guess what time it is? Time to unbox. A little while ago, I ordered the Apple TV and it arrived today. This is the big day for it to arrive. Everybody's doing these. And so we're going to unbox a couple of things. This is the remote and this is the Apple TV. Why are there two boxes? So let's jump right in. When you open these up, you know, they kind of do it a little different. They've got these shrink wrapping to hold it down. So it makes it also easy to break down the box and get rid of it. Recycle it if you're into that sort of thing. So you take that off. There we go. Finally got it open. So, all right. So that's the remote. Don't even need the trusty knife. Got a little tab. See how well this works. Pretty good. Yeah, maybe not so good. There we go. Finally got it. So smart. Even an old preacher can open it. Got that thing in there. Get rid of the box. Don't let it hit you in the head if you do what I just did. And so now we take it out. All right. Don't worry, I'll clean that up later. Apple TV 4K with the nice handy dandy new remote. And that's funny. Pairs with your HomePod, which they just discontinued. That's so funny. So we're just gonna use our trusty knife. All done. I remember about 10 years ago, the first time I ever bought an Apple device that wasn't a phone or an iPod, which, you know, they had pretty good unboxing experiences, but I got a MacBook Air. That was my first computer, and I just remember feeling like, wow, they put a lot of thought into the unboxing. And you know, there's that feeling you get when you pull that out of there. And so there you go. There's the Apple TV. It looks exactly like the old one. Wait, hang on. Like I said, that's been sitting on my computer stand, or my TV stand, so it's a little dirty. Looks almost exactly like it. Almost the same size. It is the same size. Is that about the same thickness there? Pretty daggone close. In fact, now I don't know which one's which. No, I do. This one's still got the stuff on it. So that's actually an old one. It's not even a 4K. This is just an HD, but the form factor looks exactly alike. Pull off. That just feels good, doesn't it? Pull that off. And that feels good too. You know, as I'm doing this, I feel like one of those dumb YouTube kids, you know, trying to act all excited and everything. But I actually am. This is one of my favorite Apple products, is the Apple TV. And the only thing that's really been keeping it down, in my opinion, is the terrible remote. Oh, wait. Hang on. All the way over here by the TV. Again, gotta clean it off. This old remote, you know, it's thin. I liked that when I first saw it. It's got the buttons, you know, you control the volume. That's cool if you got the right kind of TV, which almost every TV does now. But this trackpad part, it was just so hard to maneuver around. So anyway, that was the thing that kept it behind and why I used my Roku box most of the time, even though I really liked the Apple TV. So there you have it. There's the new Apple TV. And now we find, here's the new remote. And just inside, you get all the other junk. Power cord, that's cool. It's power cord. And then under the Apple TV, paperwork, Oh, they're giving you stickers. There's 2 of them there. Cool. And then, of course, this is the thing that powers the remote. But the thing that really makes the new Apple TV awesome is this new remote. Power button right up here at the top. No power button. Instead of a trackpad, this is kind of a trackpad, but it's clickable. So you got up, down, left. Let's see. Yeah, left, right. May not look left, right to you. A back button. There's the menu button. Volume buttons up and down. Play, pause. Mute button right there, which is good. It also just feels better. On the side is where you get the Siri button. They call this the Siri remote. And I suppose that's the microphone right there. So, you know, as you're using it, you say, hey Siri, show me cool dog videos on YouTube. Or I don't know what it is. I honestly almost...
But I can't open apps here.
Yeah, see. But I like the feel of it now that I've got it in my hands versus this. So the other thing is you hold it like that so you can get that thing. Power button, easy to get to. I'm going to hook it up and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, so first things first, we're going to be plugging in the cables to the ports. These are actually just the cables from my old Apple TV, and I'm pretty certain that they will still work. HDMI. And then of course I always make sure I have Ethernet. You don't have to, but I prefer that. And I like my Apple TV just to sit right there on my very dusty TV stand. So here we have the setup screen, which the remote automatically is paired to it. I pick United States, data privacy. Now you can set up with your phone or you can set up manually. Since I am actually recording this on my phone, I'm going to set it up manually. Since I chose to activate this manually instead of with my iPhone, since I'm recording on my iPhone, I have to do a lot of this stuff manually. My advice, make sure you use your iPhone. It'll just go a lot better. So now this part is where if you have 2-step authentication, and everyone should, you have to get a code from your other Apple devices. And it accepts it and starts to sign into your Apple account. So this is a choice you got to make. You always want a password to be entered, only after 15 minutes. And the other one is never. I choose never because it's me and my wife, and I doubt that anyone else is going to be logging in and stealing stuff. We do have a TV provider, so we will sign in now. So that syncs up your home screen, which I want to do. This Apple TV is going to go in my bedroom, so I'm going to put it in the bedroom group. I will enable location services. I'd like to automatically download the cool screensavers. A lot of people say they don't want to send their stuff to Apple. I don't care. I'm going to share with app developers. I'm going to agree to the terms and conditions, which, you know, they might own all my children now, which would be fine with me. But as you can see, you can go in. Apple TV shows information from the Apple TV service, but it also gets things from other apps that you have included on your account. Notice it's downloading some things that I have on other Apple TVs. So that's the user interface. The new Apple TV 4K, I don't think it's a huge difference, to be honest with you. If I had 2 Apple TV 4K devices already, I wouldn't have purchased this. I only would have purchased the remotes because that was the real upgrade. And it's a huge upgrade in my view. If you really like Apple TV, I think you're gonna love this new remote. Just in the little bit that I've used it to this point, having the ability to, you know, use it as a touch screen is nice. And it, I don't know, it seems a little more precision than before, but then being able to do fine selections with the remote buttons, the up, down, left, right, just, I don't know, it's just so much better. I mean, the Siri button on the side now, I sort of like that better. And then that off button, this is the big story here, and this is the reason to upgrade. You can get one of these for just $60 if you've already got a 4K, or maybe you don't need a 4K. You've already got a 1080p. It'll work on both of them. The other thing I really like about the Apple TV in general is, you know, if you are in the Apple ecosystem, it's just nicer to have it all together. You know, you can find all the movies you've bought on iTunes quickly. If you're into music, you can listen to music very quickly. If you have HomePods, which I've got one in my, I've got one next to the TV in my main TV room. I don't have one yet in the bedroom, but I probably will get one very soon. But if you've got HomePods, the HomePod Mini, or maybe you still have a HomePod, a regular one, the big one, the expensive one, you can still get them, by the way. You know, you can use it with that. And apparently a recent update means that it will control the sound a lot better. So I'm pretty pleased with it. Just, you know, I've only had it for a couple of hours at this point. I just got it set up. So if that changes, I'll let you know. If you want, there's an article that I wrote over on my website, kevinpurcell.org. You'll see the link in the description below, and you can go and read about ways that you can use an Apple TV at church. So honestly, what I think a lot of people might do is take their old Apple TV, bring it to church. You probably don't need 4K at church for most causes, and you can hook it up there to a projector, you know, a TV, a projector, something in the youth room, maybe for some signage in your foyer. Put a TV out there as people are coming in and out and use it that way. There's lots of uses, and so go check out that article and you'll see all the ways that I talked about. But hey, this is Kevin, and this is Theotek. We're all about ministry tech made easy. Until the next time, thanks for watching.